An explosion? It's time to fight for justice.
何？町の方から？
今の爆発音、バルボラ帝国の仕業か。
Of course, who else would be behind that? The classroom was immediately in chaos.
落ち着きなさい。ここで騒いでも何もいいことはないぞ。
先生、今のってガス爆発か何かですか？
いや、何が起きたのかはわからないが、職員室で確認してくれ。みんな、おとなしくしてるんだぞ。
They all nodded obediently, eager to find out what was going on. Seeing that, the teacher left the room.
ねえねえ、何があったのかな？さっき誰かが言ってたけど、ガス爆発？それともテロとか？
さあな、爆発したような音は聞こえたが、それ以上はわからん。
だよね。何なんだろう。ちょっと気になるね。何事もないといいけど。ってユキ、何立ち上がってるのよ。
I'm going to fight for justice.
ヤマト君？こらユキ。あ、もうどこに行くつもりなの？
トイレに行ってくる。付き添いはいらないぞ。
誰が付き添うのよ。
上司はすぐついて行きたがるようだからな。一応言っておいて。
ギャグとしては最低よそれ。
まあいい。とりあえず行ってくる。
本当は授業中のトイレなんてダメなのよ。生理現象だから多少は仕方ないところもあるけど。
ああ、以後気をつけよう。
じゃあ行ってらっしゃい、ヤマト君。
あ。
I cast her a glance, then left the room. It goes without saying that I wasn't really heading to the bathroom. Black smoke was rising in the distance. I raced to find the source of the chaos. Civilians were scattering in all directions. The peace we had seen a few minutes ago was now completely shattered. There was a large truck engulfed in flames. It must have been the source of the huge explosion. There was a large man walking away from the blaze. People were running from him in a panic. Is he a zombie? He raised his boulder-like fist and threw it down on a nearby parked car, crumbling the hood with one punch.
逃げろ！早く逃げるんだ！
助けて！誰か助けて！
A woman was running from him. The great giant moved in slow pursuit, almost like he was teasing her. Then, as I watched the giant, the Balboran cyborg, grabbed the woman by the shoulder and threw her into the air. She reached the top of the arc and was pulled back to Earth under the force of gravity. Controlling my speed very carefully, I slid in under the descending woman. I caught the woman and steadied her. Her body was tense with fear.
大丈夫か？
はい、あなたは一体。
俺の名はストライカーゼロ。いや、今はそんなことより安全な場所へ。どうした？まさか怪我を？い
え、安心したものだから。
さぞ恐ろしかったことでしょう。ですが、もう平気です。
The woman hugged me tightly. She must really have been frightened.
地上に降ります。しっかりしがみついて。
はい。
I descended to the ground more carefully than usual. The woman tottered a bit as I set her down, but she soon regained her footing.
現れたな、バルボラ帝国の強化人間め。町を破壊して何のつもりだ？問答無用ということか。危険ですから下がっていてください。はい。行くぞ、強化人間。
I threw a test punch with my right hand. Doesn't seem to work. The hit landed, but the giant seemed completely unfazed. Was he just stoic, or had I really not heard him? His attacks themselves were broadly telegraphed and easy to dodge. I threw an uppercut to his jaw to counter. I looked up and noticed the child tottering toward the cyborg. A woman who appeared to be his mother was imploring him to come back. I didn't give it a second thought before I ran at him. I didn't have a moment to waste. I thought I might not make it in time, but just then I noticed that my enemy's movements had slowed. I kicked him in the side to cut off his attack. It worked, and his attack missed the child. I set my intended striker drive. I dodged his power punch, then stepped in toward him. With a loud yell, I launched a straight punch right to his stomach. That worked. Unleashed all of my power through my right hand. My punch unleashed a violent explosion. The heavy body of my enemy fell backward on the ground. Why is she still here? With the excitement dying down, the woman I saved earlier grabbed onto me again. She was smiling happily, perhaps relieved to know she was safe. It was nice to hear gratitude. Though protecting the motherland was my mission, it was smiles like hers that I really longed to protect. Who might that be? What's she talking about? I felt a powerful blow to the back of my head and the world spun around me. The woman drew away. Of course, we all knew already who Woman B really is. Of course, the woman waved a hand. In an instant, her appearance had changed. It was my enemy. I shook my head to clear it and watched as a vending machine crashed to the ground nearby. I didn't know how, but it must have hit me. That had to be why my head was spinning. The damage was serious. All I could do was retreat.
恐怖政治を敷くならこれでいいのかもね。
させるか。そんなこと俺が生きている限りさせやしない。
No new
分
sprite.
かってらっしゃい。すぐに殺してあげる。
The vending machine clattered, then rose up into the air. I watched in surprise as this time a nearby sign also broke from its mooring and rose into the air.
まさかこれはお前が。
私の能力はサイコキネシス。無数の攻撃をかわしきれるかしら。
I dodged to the side as the sign flew at me. I still hadn't fully recovered from the earlier blow to my head. It felt like the ground was bowing below me. I planted both my feet, but I wasn't sure when I might topple over.
あらあら、ずいぶんと鈍い動きじゃない？もしかしてすぐに決着がついてしまうかしら。
油断とはありがたいな。やれるものならやってみろ。
はーい。じゃあお言葉に甘えて。
Another vending machine came flying at me. I dodged, then swept an arm to knock aside the sign that tried to run me through. My head was still spinning though, and the attacks had all grazed me. I couldn't take time to recover from the damage. The fact was, it was wearing me down.
くそ、ここまでなのか。
ええ、そこまでなのよ。あなたの命、このヒルコがもらい受けるわ。じゃあ、さようなら。
Cars were flying through the air at me from both sides. Did she meant to crush me between them? I knew I had to get away, but my legs wouldn't move.
手応えあり。やったわ！ストライカーゼロはこの女であり少女であり美少女のヒルコ様が倒したのよ。
I kinda doubt that.
お仕事は終わりだし、さてここから先は自分へのご褒美ね。
さて、それはどうでござろうな。
Oh, hello, Jack.
誰よ、
Perfect timing.
せっかく人がストライカーゼロを倒していい気分になってるのに水を差さないで。
はて、ストライカーゼロを倒したというのは間違いでは？親方様はピンピンしているでござるが。
なんですって？
Hilko looked in the direction of the voice to the place I was standing.
そんな、どうして？
親方様の危機を見て拙者が助け出しただけでござる。
ちゃんと手応えもあったのに。あれは
What is what? Amidst the wreckage of the cars was a log wearing a coat that looked just like my own. He must have made it himself.
忍法変わり身の術。騙し合いならば忍者に勝てる者などおらぬ。
なんですって？
ここより先は親方様に代わって拙者がお相手いたす。
Didn't she already do that last time?
やれるものなら。
Striker Zero is weaker than I thought. Jack threw a small parcel, followed immediately by a rain of bow shuriken. The shuriken shredded the parcel in midair, sending white dust everywhere.
これは、いた、目がしみる。
忍法目つぶし。
こんなの卑怯じゃない。
卑怯などと忍者にとっては褒め言葉でござるよ。
私がこんな簡単に。
お主の攻撃は相手に届くまでが遅すぎる。親方様もダメージさえなければ難なく対処したはずでござる。さて、まだやるでござるか？
今日のところはここまでにしといてあげる。行くわよ、オルソン。
The two turned around quickly and ran away. How strange. On one side it was Jack and me, injured. Against us, that psychokinetic and the brute called Orson. They should have been able to beat us in a fight.
親方様、大丈夫でござるか？
ああ、もう少し休めばある程度は回復するはずだ。
Were the enemy being cautious for some reason?
騒ぎを耳にして何事かと思ったでござる。 もう少し早く来れれば親方様にこのような怪我をさせずに済んだでござるが。
いや、十分に助かった。しかし妙にあっさり引いたな。
さよう、拙者の助立ちがあるとはいえ2対2でござるにな。察するに今回は様子見だったのでは。
なるほどな。よし、とりあえずは歩ける程度に回復した。
では参りましょう。
ああ、学業に戻らないとな。
二足のわらじは大変でござるな。そして親方様、拙者のプリンもお忘れなくでござるよ。
今の一言でドットダメージが増えた気がするぞ。
With afternoon classes over, I made my way home. Jack seemed to wait for me to be alone before he could appear and speak up.
親方様、一つ聞いていいでござるか。
なんだ。
ほっぺたについたもみじは何でござるか。
一文字に引っ叩かれた。
それはまたハードでござるな。
長い長いトイレからいきなり怪我だらけで戻ってきてはな。
Hadona and the others had mounted a search for me after class.
旧友にいらぬ心配をかけてしまった。
Though Ichimonji's actions usually did more harm than good. No, it just showed how worried she was about me. I should be grateful for the sentiment.
春菜殿は何もしなかったでござるか。
1時間ほど説教を受けた。
道理で帰りが遅かったわけでござる。
風見にも心配をかけたようだ。全くもって不甲斐ない。
それでも朝の件を忘れない親方様には感謝感激でござる。
校門で待ち構えていたのは誰だ。
ご安心くだされ。もう少し手前の場所で徘徊していたでござる。しかし今日は大変だったでござるな。
無事に解決したんだ。それに勝る成果はない。
そうでござるな。しかし拙者が姿を現した途端引くとは、あの時はああ言ったでござるが。
ああ、別の目的があったのかもしれないな。だが犠牲者は誰も出なかった。それ以上に望むべき成果はない。
親方様、少し変わったでござるか。
俺は変わっていない。今までと同じ帝国陸軍第0式全領域擁撃支援工兵、通称ストライカーゼロだ。
変わっているでござる。拙者もうまく言えませぬが、かっこよくなったでござるよ。
かっこよくか。俺には必要のないものだな。今日はこのまま休むとしよう。さすがに体力を使い果たした。
親方様、じっとするでござる。髪の毛に妙な虫がついているでござる。
An insect.
虫？ダニとかじゃないようだが。しかしよくそこまで小さいものが見えるな。
修行の賜物でござるよ。部屋に侵入しないように外に捨てるでござる。
I tossed it out. I wonder if that insect was some kind of tracking device.
早くプリンを作るでござるよ。
そうせかすな。まずは下準備から始めるとしよう。
拙者に手伝うことはないでござるか。1秒でも早く食べたいでござるよ。
気が散らないようにおとなしくしろ。そしたら完璧な出来になる。
合点承知でござる。プリンプリンプリン。
落ち着かないな。まあしかし今日はお前のおかげで助かったこともあるし、ここはしっかり料理するか。
I moved to the small kitchen and began to work. Let's see. Boil some water.
今日は本当に助かった。お前がいなかったら取り返しのつかないことになっていたかもしれない。
拙者の功は親方様の功でござるよ。
なんだ、謙虚だな。
いたずらに功を誇る忍びなど二流でござる。
Just as I was motivated by my duty to save Japan from the Barbora Empire, I was realizing that Jack was motivated by his pride in being a ninja. It was an obsession I could understand well.
今更だが、こいつとならうまくやっていけそうだな。
It would take some time for the egg whites to stiffen. I left the stove and slouched down in front of the low table.
少し失礼いたすでござるよ。
Jake went to the kitchen in my place. I watched him fuss about. He had come to live here under such strange circumstances, but I couldn't say I minded.
親方様、お茶が入ったでござるよ。
お、気が利くな。ありがたくいただこう。
We sat around the table and drank the tea that Jack had prepared. Around the time Yamato was drinking tea, Hilko and Orson had returned to the apartment building, next time on Cho Dengeki Stryker. Thanks for watching, and until then, bye bye.